Alrighty, chat. I have returned. Thanks for sticking around. Why did this guy fire himself? Huh. That's kind of odd because you should be fine. But anyway, sorry, chat. I was on break. But we're back now. Let's get back to it. Hello. Why?
Hello, Mac.
Why? Buddy is awful grumpy. Do I not have a way? Buddy's firing himself, and it's not good. Thought I had this all connected, no? Is this other grain cart working, or is it fired itself too? Is the Deutz been working, or no?
He hasn't come to me yet.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Hopefully that works. I mean, I believe everything's connected. Well, I didn't start him at the right angle, so that wasn't going to work no matter what. Now, let's look.
That's crazy.
What's up?
So I was on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Remember a little while back, one of my coworkers like rolled a tender truck?
Yeah.
That tender truck for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
Is it really?
Yep, 10 grand can be yours.
Wow. All right, I figured out where it went wrong. I gotta go fix this spot on auto drive. I messed up. Just one little booger up. That's all. But that Deutz isn't working, is it? It's not working, right? Tony, has the Deutz been to you or no?
No.
Ah, no worky. Oh, he's fired himself too. Probably because of that same spot. Yeah. I'll fix him.
I guess they're not really selling the truck. They're selling like the tender bed that was put on there.
Oh. That just smashed up from an accident.
Yeah. Yeah, the truck's total. The bed's actually, I guess, okay.
So auto drive works better when you connect all the waypoints, Jeff.
Alright. Let me sit and wait.
Just throwing that out there. In case y'all didn't know. That's okay. Alright, so somewhere up here, oh, where I deleted that one waypoint, I didn't connect the route back up apparently, so the Deutz should be emptying or coming around the mountain. He'll be should be running into one of you guys soon, and then I'll hire this guy back up too. Why is he driving all the way around? Because that's the best way to do it on auto drive. Honestly, I had to fix that little spot right there too, but yeah. I'm driving right now, yeah. So the way to tell is if the little power button's lit up over here. If the little power button's on, that means that AI is driving. If it's not lit up, that means I'm driving. Yeah. That's how you can tell. So earlier I changed all the auto drive and I just forgot to reconnect that one point over there. Yeah. But, we should be okay now, hopefully. Actually, I want that tractor. That's way over there. I'm basically just using this to get to a different tractor. is what I'm doing at this point. We're going to go ride in that tractor for a while or run that fertilizer. And then we'll switch and we'll start disc harrowing just to make Chris laugh at me. So. I bet you. But I should be able to drive this guy back here. Should be able to drive this guy back here and then I can send him on his way. From here. We have a bale in this field, by the way, field 8. Oh, no. No, come back. No, come back. No, no, you're too fast. I thought I could make that all work.
Did you reuse?
No, I'm good. I got him. I don't run as fast as Tony, okay? I'm fat. Jeez. I got like the fastest 5 feet around. After that, I'm kind of winded, you know? Just saying. You guys got quite the harvest pattern going, too.
I'm just shelling corn.
Oh, man. Makes it easier for grain carts. It makes it easier for grain carts if you stay together, but it's fine. We have 3. It's okay. Oh, I found another bale over here in 8. Bale City. In fairness, that one's hiding down a hill. So, it's fine. No worries. Alright, so we are hired right now. I'm going to let this finish. It's basically done. It's got to finish bordering the field. And like I said, we're going to switch over to the disc and get rocking on that. And then hopefully we're going to keep an eye on that mother bin too. So hopefully it doesn't fill up. That would be the hope anyway. But we'll see. You can always go get tiny trucks. They would just, well, actually, no, they'd be fine because they go pretty fast down the road. So that wouldn't be an issue at all. But yeah. Tony, you actually had to stop?
Yeah.
What percentage are you putting your auger out at?
I think it was, I want to say like 30 or something, but then I had to stop, and then the grain cart that came to me wasn't empty, so I only got a little bit empty.
Oh. Grain cart or auger wagon always out. It's the best way.
Huh?
Auger always out. And then you'll always have a grain cart. In theory. I mean, I know that's a big field and they have to drive kind of far, so it's a whole thing. Is this one not emptying over here? Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. Might need to move this auto drive over a little bit. No, we don't need to take corn. We're fine. Need this auger wagon to unload though. So I'm thinking it's just not close enough. Which that's kind of the problem with running 2 different auger wagons. They have different, you know, reaches, if you will. So, yeah, that should help too. You actually have auger wagons that can empty now. So, you know, I always say the outside rounds are interesting. Sometimes the first harvest on setting up a new system gets a little interesting as well, you know? But hopefully we'll get all the kinks worked out now, and as long as those can empty, we should be fine. I know the red one empties. It's good to go. But yeah. And the beautiful part is they're not going to hit each other. Yay. At least that's the hope. I do want to upgrade the little auger wagons at some point. I mean, shoot, let's be real. There's a lot I want to upgrade. But that's definitely on the list. That's okay. Dang, you guys got wagons running everywhere over there. Do we need to put the tiny trucks in the field?
I don't know yet, possibly.
Possibly, huh? Well, it looks like each of you have a wagon going to you right now, so. At least that's what it looks like to me. So. Alright. Alright, let's do a little disc harrowing. Chris, where you at? I don't see anything wrong with the disc harrow. I really don't. Besides, this one also mulches and legs the game really hard too, so it's fine. Anybody else feel that? Just me? It's rough. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Yeah, but why would I plow everything if I don't need to plow? This is way bigger than the plow that we have. And it mulches, too. Not that we're getting much mulch benefit, because when we drive on the stubble, it runs it over. So it destroys it with our crop destruction on. Just easy. Okay. But for real, though, like I said before I went on break, there's so many farmers that have like this exact same setup. I mean, different tractor, but same tillage tool. There's so many of them around us that have it. It's kind of insane, to be honest. Whoever sells land all in the St. Louis area must be really good at their job. Like, that's all there is to it. So, yeah. No, I get that, Chris, yeah. I get it. I mean, there's 85 different ways to get to 10, right? Or to count to 10. 85? I don't know if there's that many. But there's a whole bunch of different ways to count to 10, so. Yeah, there you go, Tony. Look, in Discord right now. Boom.
Actually, the one year, Dad, or the only time that we've been at the National Farm Machinery Show,
Yeah.
the Landall booth, like one of the tools they had on display was actually sold to a guy down there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's basically the. If you guys are in Discord, ! Discord, look at general right now. That's pretty much the same thing that I got going on here. I mean, that's a quad, not a Steiger wheeled one. It's a newer tractor too, but basically the same thing. Must be the same.
Actually, I don't even have that tractor anymore, I don't think.
No, they got that newer one, right?
They got a bigger quad.
Yeah, it's true. They used to have an old school one, man. They had one, probably, I mean, I don't know what number it was, but it was something like what I'm driving right now. It was on duals, and they hated it.
I must have been before my time.
Yeah, you would have been, like, probably not born then. So.
Did they have a Challenger at one point?
You don't remember the Challenger?
No.
That wasn't that many years ago.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, they had a 2-track Challenger, one of the old ones, where the front and back bogey wheels or the drive wheels, whatever, were the same size. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Pretty sure it's like the one you ran for that
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
So on the newer ones, you have like like on the John Deere in here in Farm Sim, like the 2-track. So you have like your front and back. They're not the same size.
Oh, yeah.
But on those old Challengers, they were the same size.
Oh.
And yeah, they had one forever, and they ran like tillage with that mostly. But it was out of the construction world. It had 36-inch wide tracks on it. And when you would turn with that thing, God, it would just make a mountain. So it's a space shuttle with a battery zone. Not that Challenger. Jeez. We're talking about a tractor. And the head farmer's wife, she hated that tractor because like the guy that kind of runs the show now,
Yeah.
he was like a teenager and he would go out, you know, farming at night with that thing and come barreling in the homestead at 11 o'clock at night and shake the entire house. So
It's okay. You'll have that.
I think he got yelled at a few times by his aunt. So. But, you know, that's okay. It happens, right?
Is that like a flyby in Top Gun?
Pretty much, yeah. Where is that auger wagon going right now? Oh, it's trying to get on auto drive. Okay. So he is out in left field right now, but he's okay. He was finding his closest point. He's doing what he's supposed to. It is all working as intended, and I guess there's still room in that mother bin. I haven't seen a truck here in a while, so. Let's go do a drive-by chat. Not a St. Louis drive-by. Not a St. Louis one. Just a curiosity drive-by, you know? Ah, there's still room in there, okay. Probably about half full or better. Right now. That's okay. It's all good. Gonna be out of ground though. Work here in a minute. I don't really see a point in kind of working outside of this, trying to keep, you know, just trying to do one thing at a time here. And, it's all right. You guys about to got that field whooped over there, don't you? Kind of, maybe not really.
Oops.
Tony, you good? You harvesting the next field?
I hit the brakes. I might have got a few stalks, but
All right.
good help's hard to find, you know?
Yeah, get off Facebook.
I was looking at... I wasn't on Facebook.
You love I got this small tractor on that big mother bin. You know what? The other day, it was literally our last tractor that we had. And we put it on there as kind of a joke. But it works great. And it will actually pull it down the road. It pulled that from the homestead here on auto drive. It wasn't pretty at times, but it did it. It did the job. So, you betcha. So, you know, it has a horsepower rating, but clearly you don't need it. So, don't need to worry about the horsepower rating at all. Which is pretty awesome, I think. But yeah. Fill the trailer up, see if it can pull it. I doubt that. It doesn't really like taking corners, so. Not to mention full. Would probably be an issue. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Yeah, how's it going? But yeah, it does things, that's for sure. Definitely does things. But for the most part, it's working great. Thanks for that follow as well. Welcome in. What's going on? Well, let's go. And that one kind of caught me off guard, scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. I had a different tab pulled up over here, so. Jeepers. No, the bag of the cultivator is just decoration. The rolling baskets, they don't actually do anything. Besides, you wouldn't want to roll before planting. It doesn't do any good for you. So no, that's just decoration back there, those rolling baskets. The front gang's technically mulching. The back gang is disking or whatever you're cultivating, whatever you want to call it, and then that's just decoration. So yeah, because it would still well, it's not gonna say it because there's no crop, but yeah, it would still, it's not rolling, no. Because really, when something needs rolled, the planter is what changes it to that need rolled state, if that makes sense. So yeah, thanks for that follow as well. Welcome in. What is popping, y'all? Hopefully everybody's having a good Saturday. Welcome in. You guys have any chaos or questions about the chaos? Feel free to ask. We got corn harvest going on. We got some tillage going on. We got auger wagons flying everywhere. We got some auto driving. We got game legs because we got so much going on. Oh, goodness. But yeah, we got stuff, man. What's the purpose of the baskets IRL? It breaks up clods and it can kind of firm up a little bit as well, but clods and kind of firming things back up. But mostly clods. They kind of chop. It's almost like running a whole bunch of knives over your field. Chop, 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 right? Yeah.
Chop, 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 chop.
You know I'm right.
No, I know. I just it was funny how you explain. Like I just found humor in the chop, chop, chop.
Chop, 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 chop. Sometimes, man, you just gotta chop, 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 chop.
Well, you got like a slap chop, just chop, 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 chop.
No. Vince is a bad guy. Vince
Ooh.
did bad things, bro.
Ooh.
Just saying. But yeah, that's the purpose of them, IRL.
Do I gotta reset my auger once a grain cart gets full, or like
Nope.
well another one?
Other one should find you. Why?
I was just curious.
Oh, he'll realize that there's not one assigned to you anymore, and then he should auto switch to another one. All right, well, I'm caught up on my job that I can do right now. You betcha. Let's see how full this thing is. 70%. 98,000 liters. Sitting in the bin right now. That's pretty healthy, huh? Here comes another 17,000. So, yeah. It's all good. Yeah, so because we don't have precision, we're not using precision, I'm not going to go outside of what's been limed because it just makes it annoying to see what needs to be limed. I was going to cultivate the field first, then lime it. But it got started before I could get cultivating going, so. I'm going to find the truck. Nah. I don't know where the truck, I still can't see the truck, so. It doesn't really matter. I mean, we only have one available, so that or I go get tinies, but between what the grain cart, like the mother bin holds and the grain carts, that's a lot. That's a fair bit that we can just hold, you know? Now, if we start having where there's a line of auger wagons at the mother bin, then we need to do something. For sure. But the way it is right now, it's fine. I mean, it might fill up, but it is what it is, right? It's not a huge deal. I will reset the truck though if I see it, so I can actually hopefully see it on the map. Because as it stands right now, I can't see it on the map, and it's kind of weird. but it's okay. But yeah, this bin's about to be full. About to be full. I guess what we really need to invest in, chat, is another tipper trailer. A live bottom. $103,000. Then we can just leave one with lime. Like, change that chassis to white or something for lime. And just leave it full time with lime. And then we'll still have 2 to haul. For harvest. So yeah. Can I go into the owned items, click on it, show it on the map? Probably would, yeah. I know the truck's running, otherwise that bin would be like way full by now, so I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I have the cash, but I don't have a truck. I don't have a truck. We're using well, we have 3 trucks. We're using one to clean up bales right now. We're using one for lime, and we're using one for harvest, so don't think about the future. Wow. I don't have a truck right now. There goes another full grain cart. That's 30, a little over 30,000 right there. Oh boy. Oh goodness. It's fine. We're doing fine. The hard part, there's going to be a little bit of a lull that we're going to have to take with the combines. Or we just leave the grain in the, is that tarp on there for you, Scoot?
No.
Oh, this lagging totally has the tarp on it on my screen. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? We could just leave the mother bin full when we get done here and then just move on. We don't need the mother bin until we go to 6. Our other fields here, we don't really use the mother bin for. They're too small. So we need to get it empty at some point, but we'll be okay. Combines aren't stopping. That's what matters. The combines are still moving for the most part, right? You guys are still going?
I'm still shelling.
Yep.
So, and they're almost done. Almost done. Okay, I just opened that. Oh, I don't have, there's no fill. There's nothing in the grain cart, but yeah. Fill it to the max and then let it, I should pull it over to 6 with it full, right? That would be something anyway. Definitely would be something. That's okay. Uh-oh. I think we are in trouble now, chat. Remember when I said there's not a line? Well, this is how you know you have trouble, hauling trouble, right here. When the grain cart has to sit and wait because the mother bin's full. So do we buy a truck and a trailer? I think that's the strat, right? Gonna have to.
About that straight truck.
Can't use it, unfortunately.
Why not?
It doesn't follow auto drive like at all.
That's unfortunate.
I really wanted to use it, but does not follow auto drive. So yeah.
Tiny truck?
The other truck bugged out. It might be. I think the other truck's bugged out. It hasn't been around a long time. Does somebody do you guys see the truck or no? Like on the map? Is it stuck somewhere?
I don't see.
Okay. Interesting. So maybe that's why it's full.
So there's an auto drive over at the East Farm.
Why?
That truck's over there at that East Homestead.
Did I send him to the... No, I didn't change it. Why is he going over there?
Oh, that's where he is now.
So that makes sense. That's why he's not over here unloading, huh? Interesting. Badger, what's up?
So he was over at the corner of 8 and 1.
We're at the corner of 8 and 1.
Yeah, on that edge.
No, that's not the field. That's not the truck. That's the other truck.
Someone's over there.
National?
It's the truck Mickey's in. What the heck's that doing up there? Why is that? I don't know why that's up there. I know I sent it when it had the weed in it. It was supposed to go
Is he
home.
getting fuel? Because we're losing money.
MacDine gives you 25%. So if that's worth it to you, then yes. Yeah. Nice, Badger. Nice, Badger. You think it needed fuel? Okay, I need to go eliminate so it can't get fuel. I might sell that fuel barrel over there because it can get to the one in our homestead just fine. I didn't realize it couldn't go to that fuel barrel. Oh boy. We have trailers for the mini trucks, but we're not going to run them. We shouldn't have to. Should not have to. It can't make it around that bend. Yeah, I don't know why it's... Hold on. I'm not cheating, John, before you yell at me. So this fuel barrel here, I can't get rid of it, can I? Yeah, because it's never going to make it around this bin. Can we map object hider it? Because we need auto drive to come here to when we use the silo. I don't know why it's going there for fuel when one in our homestead works great. That's crazy. Crazy. Is there an auto drive point for that fuel barrel though? I don't know if there's an auto drive for that. There's not. That auto drives for the silo. There's literally one called diesel. It's in our homestead. So, yeah. Well, that would explain why we haven't had a truck out here in a hot minute, huh? But the good news is we're gonna get the field done, so that's all right. That's fine. That, or I guess, isn't there a setting we can turn off for automatic fuel for him? Probably a setting for that. Well, Tony, I'm not gonna. You're not gonna be empty. All right. I think it needs to be called fuel. Well, Trent, it's going to one for a silo, and it's working at there. For the it's for the unload for that silo is what the auto drive point's called that it's going to now. So I don't actually think it matters what it's called. So yeah. Because that's all that was limed at the time, Stan, and if I'm the guy spreading lime, I think I would appreciate the cultivator not running over my edges so I can see what I'm doing. So that's why I didn't do the whole field yet. I wanted to cultivate before the lime because we could have got that done. So that's why I only did what I did. My bad. I saw your comment. I didn't answer it. I'm sorry, Stan. I got ripped, Tony. No, I'm actually empty. How about that, Tony?
I wasn't gonna empty into you since you were empty.
What?
Okay.
It's fine. I don't care.
Thanks,
It's
Dan.
all gotta get moved eventually, you know?
Got like I don't know if it's like a bug bite or something, like something really itching, like right like in the crevice of your knee where your knee bends.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Bad deal.
It's terrible.
Alright. So we're going to field 4?
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
We're just gonna run that disc over it. We don't need to do any more tillage than that. Yep. Just that. You going to 4 next?
I was planning on it.
Okay. Change your auto to 4. I'll send you the first guy. That's all I can promise you right now.
Do you want to switch? Do you want to run a combine? Are you good? Or?
I'll manage all this auto drive right now.
Alright.
It's gonna be a nightmare, but I guess I need to stop the truck and refuel it somewhere, huh?
I think it might have already did.
Oh no, it did. Yeah, no, it did.
I don't think that was English, but yeah.
Yeah, for the record, the fuel over here, just for the record, there's no auto drive point in this homestead called fuel. This is for the silo, that's for the silo, and that's parking. That's all the auto drive that's here. Just throwing that out there. The fuel just happens to be close enough to that auto drive route. That's why it went there. I don't understand why it went there, but maybe because if you're at field 8 and that's closer than our homestead in a straight line kind of way, I don't know. But I just saw somebody tab through the world. So yeah, I don't know why he went there. I need to try to map object hider that fuel barrel because I don't need that fuel barrel there. To be honest, I don't need the fuel barrel, so I can just get rid of the fuel barrel. So. Maybe on yours, Jacob. There's not on mine, dog. I don't have that. Because if I did, it would show up on the map, Jacob. I may have deleted it. I don't have that. All the auto drive points show up on the map. Even if they're on top of each other, there would be 2 little symbols there. Like this one and this one are right next to each other. Well, I can't click on them, but they're right next to each other. I don't have it. And I have customized the auto drive in that homestead, so I've customized it, so that's probably gone already. Can I turn the silo into secondary? Everything in that homestead's already a secondary route. Big Mark. Buddy who made this auto drive config made everything a secondary route. And that's part of the issue, I feel like, is that everything is a secondary route. So, yeah. So it's like he doesn't know where to go because everything is secondary. So, yeah. That's all. All right. All that matters is that the truck is almost here. The boys are going on 4, so just Godspeed. When you get full, you can wait, right? How about that? When you get full, you can wait. I'll get to this other cart as soon as I can unload. the big cart too. So you betcha. The corn harvest is just too real, chat. There's too many bushels. That's all. Having our truck go get stuck for a while was actually the issue, but it's okay. Oh, you know what? Our fuel barrel at the homestead is also a secondary route. Maybe I need to make that like a primary. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Maybe I just need to fuel the truck up once in a while. Maybe that would help, right? Maybe we need trucks not to be parked in the way of trucks. That'll probably help too. Oh, man. Random bail. Going home with me. I'm not taking this truck, but you know what I mean, chat? You know what? Oh, we got tiny trucks now? Who started those? I don't think they're gonna work. I don't think they're gonna work on the auto drive, guys. But okay. Don't think they're gonna. Well, they might pull it far enough. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is this grain cart's gonna be empty here in a minute. I'll let the truck go, and I'll send this. And the guys combining should be able to keep moving for a little bit. They're probably full already, right? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Dang, that mother bin really has some speed compared to this, this thing. It didn't even fill the tiny truck, so. Yeah, no, that can work. Oh boy. The other thing is that's like emptying an ocean with a teaspoon. So. Yeah. Okay, let's change this over forward as well. Let's go. So there's a full mother bin sitting there. It's fine. Do we need it empty? Eventually. Does it have to be empty right now? No. We could just throw a tarp on it and forget about it. We could do that. Ideally, we need the bin for 6, but it's whatever. If I could find a pickup truck, I'd go to the shop probably and buy another semi real quick. But... oh, hey, look, a pickup truck. How convenient. Just what I've been looking for. Let's go to the shop. Because for field 6, we're probably going to need 2 as well. Just saying. Alright, combine crew, you guys do have all 3 wagons. One still has grain in it, but it's fine. Get a buff. And I'm off to... well, that's already sitting here full. I'm running. I'm running. You bet I can pull it fully loaded. I don't know, Fire. I have no idea if it'll pull it fully loaded or not. God, you know, this is crazy. I just noticed we have 19.6 hours on this truck, yo. Now, granted, some of that's just like idle time, but 19.6 hours. Outside of the leaning, this truck's great. It needs the leaning corrected a little bit. Especially with these new beds and light bars. This thing looks sick. Just saying. Looks real spiffy. If you ask me. Ask me. Did I download the handbailer for auto drive? No. Absolutely not. What's your name? Tomcat. No. I don't currently have plans to download the handbailer. It would be funny, though. It could be rather amusing, actually. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you welcoming me. What's poppin'? Yeah, how's it going? Alright. We're gonna spend our money. I'll do contracts to make it back. I don't really... It's fine. Just gotta get something moving here. Yeah, some of these fields up here are so big. You know, on the map, these fields don't look bad, but God, when you're actually in them, they are huge on this map. Absolutely huge. Kind of an awesome thing about this map. Oh, I forgot I bought another seed earlier. Another corn planer. It was on sale. I had to. It's kind of my thing. But now we have 4 things we can plant corn with. Good idea. I don't know. Although, in fairness, that one on one fill-up planted all of 6. So that's not bad. If you ask me. Okay, I think we're going to go back with another one of these guys. Although I don't want to spend all of our money, because how much is that trailer? We're going to take all the options off. Because we're poor. What color is the other truck? Is it orange? Or is it green? Why can't I remember what color the truck is? I think it's orange. Pretty sure I made it.
It is orange.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I have $102,000 to spend. That's not enough for a trailer. I need, oh my God. I need $1,000.
Let's sell some bales.
Oh, that's true. I need $1,000. That's kind of, it's kind of funny, honestly. $1,000. Yeah, is there a trailer of bales that can go in right now? Just
I believe
curious.
Mickey was working on that.
Oh, there's a few cultivating contracts, yeah. We have enough going on the map. I don't want to do any contracts right now, just for leg. We have enough leg right now.
I saw you looking at those contracts.
Oh, I'm looking at them.
Sorry, I was on the phone.
You're good.
So, Scoot, what you do to get a grain cart? Cause that'd be really cool right about now.
How many pounds are available? Can somebody sell a trailer load of bales really fast so I can get $1,000?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Thank you. There's 23,000 plus however much spawns, but it's not a good time of year, I don't think, to sell. No, actually, it's not terrible. It's off by a couple $100. We need to get around 2,300. I believe that's what we got earlier, so we'll be okay. But yeah, around 23-ish. There are a couple things laying around the homestead, but we're trying to keep this harvest going. There's bales on a trailer. They're working on selling them right now, guys. So we'll be fine here in just a second. We are gonna sell off a couple things, but like those tippers that we have are worth about $5. So they're not gonna be worth anything. So yeah. There's nothing of value that I want to sell. But there's the truck right there hauling bales. So he's en route. It doesn't matter if it's full or not. But there'll be plenty of money on there to buy though. There's Tony. Tony's zooming. Tony, you good, brother?
Yeah, I'm checking the auger wagons, but
They're all full at the moment, Tony.
They're waiting.
That's why you haven't gotten one.
Yeah. You might have missed it, Tony. The thing was stuck, and it's a whole thing. So.
What was stuck?
The truck, for some reason, went to the other homestead and decided to sit there and try to get diesel when he
I was there
can't
for that.
make it. So. It's a whole thing. You guys are at field 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. I will send you this truck as soon as I can buy the trailer. We'll be good here in a minute. Harvesting. Wow. 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 Tony's on the phone. He's good.
Buddy called me.
What'd he call you?
Tony Z, I believe is what he called me when I answered the phone.
Okay.
Talking about tomorrow and just chatting.
All right. Oh, I should have got this blacked out. Dang it. We have $9,951, chat. We are broke. We are broke. And that's a loud truck going down my street. Good Lord.
Hell, I heard that from my house.
It's a little hot rod truck. Thing was slammed to the ground. That's pretty cool, actually. All right, truck is en route. It will be a couple of minutes, but it's en route. So that's all that matters. Yes, it's taking a left turn out of here. It's fine. It likes NASCAR. He made a left turn. No one? Okay.
And a left turn.
Always. All the left turns. Make them all. You betcha.
So the real question is, this goes for everybody here. When do I go get supper?
Well, right now with all the full grain carts wouldn't be a bad idea. How about that? No left turns right now? That's unfortunate, Sean. He made a right turn. Oh, wait. Wait, they don't do that. My bad.
Yeah, they do on road courses.
Well, not just right turns. Could you imagine NASCAR, but like the other way around? Just saying. Yeah, next week they're up in Chicago, on the streets of Chicago. That's actually kind of sick. I remember that from last year. That was pretty cool to see.
So there's a softball tournament near us. It's more like a fun tournament. Basically, you do everything backwards.
Oh, wow.
So instead of running the first, you run the third first.
Okay, yeah. I think I've seen a TikTok of somebody doing that. Or no, it was Savannah Bananas. That's part of
Savannah Bananas.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Yeah.
Pretty
Banana
funny.
Ball.
They came to Bush Stadium, didn't they?
They're coming soon, I think. I don't think they've been here yet. Somebody said something like next week or something.
Like that sold out.
Oh, it sold out like in a heartbeat, yeah. They might race on the streets of San Diego.
San Diego.
They have another team near us that does it with blacklight, which is pretty cool. We're trying to get tickets to go so Little Scoop can go see that.
Nice. Yeah, we might have to hold off on Lime for a minute so we can have auto drive running. Otherwise, we're really going to be in shambles. So, yeah. Betcha. How many liters? 36,000. 36,000 and some change. So it's not a lot. That's the thing about that trailer. It doesn't hold a ton. It holds an okay amount, but not a ton. You went to a game last year. It was awesome. Nice.
I will be right back if someone will stop in the John Deere.
All right. It looks like it would be a good time. Banana ball, that is. The Savannah Bananas. It does look like it would be a good time. I mean, there's way too many people for me to go there, but in general, it does look like it could be fun. I like some of the rules they have about, like, you know, if there's a foul ball and a fan catches it, you're out. I think that's fun. That is a rule in Banana Ball, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Carn stocks get taken to this place just next to 14 here. Montana Hay. Just on the side. If you go down the main road and then go north just past 5, there's a road there that'll take you right to it. Just past 5, turn north. All right. There's not that much left here, right? What are we at? 48% still. 68,000 here. I think one more truckload out of here, and I'm going to send this over to 6. Thoughts, chat? I'm going to try it. One more load out of here, and it's going to happen. That truck just went, so it'll be a minute, but that's okay. Tony, it looks like you guys are finally getting a truck over at that field.
I appreciate it.
Hopefully he can pull up and actually unload. It looks like he's going to. Maybe. Oh, no. Oh, he's thinking about. He's trying. Come on, buddy. Looks like he's got it. Hopefully it's working. If not, I'll just lose a little more hair. It's okay. I don't have much more to lose up there, you know what I mean? You know what? Let's just see what it does. It's not going to make it. I don't think it's going to work. 0 miles per hour. Okay, never mind. False alarm. Maybe with one more loadout, it might think about it, but not in the current configuration. Just a little too heavy. How do you get to the GitHub? The GitHub is a website, so you'd use a web browser. Yeah, GitHub is a website. Wait, did that truck already leave? Oh, no. Oh, Tony, you got grain carts now, dog.
Look at this.
All 3 of them are ready to go.
Look at that. I appreciate it.
About time, eh?
Is it? So I already know I'm on. So when we go like up to this fireworks store,
yeah,
there's a really good diner in this town, and we're going there tomorrow. And I already know what I'm gonna get, but I have the menu pulled up right now.
Oh my god. CBM, what's going on? How are you? What are you getting?
They call it like a horseshoe.
Okay.
It's like like bread, and then like probably like tenderloins and like fries, and covered in gravy with a side of chili cheese fries.
Oh my god. Sounds like a good time.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's the town I took my CDL test in. When I passed out, I was like, I know where I'm going to get food.
I got you.
Give me all the chili
it's
cheese fries.
literally just GitHub. What I would probably do is like search for like you know, auto drive or courseplay or something. Like go to Google and type in like, you know, auto drive farming simulator 25, and the first thing that pops up should be the GitHub. Maybe second thing, but it should be right there. Depends on what you're looking for. CBM, what's up? Welcome in. Hello. Straw dropping animation won't stop on your combine. Restart your game should fix that. Tony, I totally just stole your semi.
It's okay. I'm just happy to be moving again.
You got 2 more empty grain carts up. Well, actually, you know what? I bet they're not empty. But they weren't full. That's why they didn't empty. Because they have to be full to empty. So there's something too, chat. We need to check the other semi. This one was only set. The new one's set at 85? No. 100% only. None of that 85%. No, fill it up. Just saying. All right, so noted. Next time we're down here with 2 combines, we have to have 2 trucks probably. From the jump. And make sure they're full on diesel. Noted. And maybe just go disconnect the other homestead for a while. Because honestly, we're not going to use it anyway on auto drive, so for a while. Actually, probably, I don't know. We might use it at some point, but might be a while. We're learning lessons, chat. Learning lessons. Because despite what most people think about themselves, I'm not perfect. And I like to learn, and well, now we know that one semi, when it goes and gets stuck for a while, is not good. So we know that now. I think that's the first time we've had an issue with that fuel barrel. Because normally stuff just goes home to fill with fuel. So also noted, like I said, probably just disconnect that whole homestead, or at least that part of it, for a while. So the only reason we need that hooked up is if we're going to do silage, like quantity silage again. So, and it might be a while before we do that again. So therefore, we probably don't need it hooked up.
Hey, look, chat, there's the truck thief.
I brought it back.
I appreciate that. You brought it back full, too.
Well, it'll come back eventually, yeah. There, I got my flashy lights on. I'm allowed. It's like, you know, you can walk into any building with a clipboard and, like, you know, a purpose.
A hard
you know?
hat.
Yeah, clipboard, hard hat, and you look like you belong there. You're good to go. Walk right in.
Is that truck out of the mod hub?
This truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very... I like that truck. It's very... It's good.
I don't like how rolly it is when you turn.
Yeah. And you throw that fertilizer tender on the back there. I had to fix him when I was spreading fertilizer there. He
got a little tippy.
Yeah, came around the corner a little hot.
You find a hazmat suit works well. Yes. Oh man. Got that tabbing going on again, eh? Oh, this guy's pulled up now because I moved the thing. Now it's not gonna. Okay. All right, I'm gonna try to send it over to, what's it called after this? Over to 6.
You mean 4?
6. 6. The mother bin. We don't need the mother bin at 4.
Gotcha. I was like, please don't send that truck to 6. We need that.
No. You're rolly when you turn. Wow. So there's only 12,000 on board. It might do that. It also might not do that. I think if it gets going in a straight line, it'll be okay. Hang on, we can, it's the power of the Ford. Lizard tough. Yeah, notice it's like L350, or L, you know, yeah. A lizard. That way they could get it on the mod hub too. Or console, I should say. Well, mod hub in general, actually. See, it's fine, Chad. Everything's fine. It's working as intended. Yo, we just need like a little engine on the front of this and make this like an SBMT. If you know, you know. Strap a little engine up there. Make all the wheels hydraulic drive, hydraulic turn, hydraulic drive. Straight up SBMT. Forget having to have a separate tractor. That'd be kind of sick. Yo, where's Walkabout? I need to give him that idea. I saw a TikTok from them, and they were at the Commodity Classic or whatever. And they're like inside of a, you know, a building. And they're like, yeah, we only have the 4,000 bushel cart because the 6,000 is kind of hard to get inside of this building. It's like, well, yeah, I would imagine. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? No, that thing's gonna do okay. It'll get to that field. Once we get past this hill, I'm not gonna push it anymore. I just know that on this hill, it's not gonna do it. But once we get past the hill, I'm gonna let it go. It made it from the homestead all the way here. And actually, it climbed that hill over there by itself earlier. So it actually surprisingly does quite well. So maybe, you know, in the future we will drive it to a field with a bigger tractor, and then, you know, we can run it with the small tractor because it runs great with that small tractor, which is incredibly odd and awkward. But it does work, and it works quite well, actually. Okay, now for the next problem. Hopefully we don't have semi-trucks colliding anywhere and getting stuck. Oh, hold on. That must be too much of a turn. Oh, buddy, go. Oh, buddy, go. In fairness, that mother bin kind of works over big tractors, too. So. It's fine. Let's go probably get fertilizer. No, we're not quite done over here yet. Okay. Let that go for now. Scoot's combine still sitting out there, Zach?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, not for long.
It's got your name written all over it.
I mean, it literally.
I'm on bail duty.
Oh, Scoot's back. Hi, Scoot.
Never mind. Scoot's back.
I would never steal your combine, sir.
I mean, I've been here the whole time. I actually haven't been in my control. You can see my combine. It's fine.
I got you. It literally does.
Anyway.
It literally has my name on it, Zach.
It is full though.
Okay, touche.
It is literally sitting here full.
Scoot said, I'm going to show this guy.
Well, there are grain carts. I mean, I just got to cycle the back up.
Well, I got full, and then you needed a grain truck, and we needed money. So.
Yeah. I appreciate you jumping, you know, helping out. So now we wait some more chat. It's fine. Oh, boy. There, now we can spend our money in lime. Oh, boy.
Either lime or I'll drive one of the two.
Yeah, right. We gotta go turn all those down, don't we? Auto drive does get on.
Well, I think it's at 50% now already.
Well, we can turn it to, you know, 0.
Yeah, I know.
Or we just let, you know, Contract Tony take over. And
I want you to know, seeing those 3 cultivating contracts just sitting there it's kind of hurting me.
Tony, we're not going to get past October tonight, so you'll still be here.
I know there's just so much money sitting there. I just want to. I just want money.
We can do contracts. However, I don't want to do contracts. We already have enough going on this map right now. It's kind of laggy at times. We're not going to add to that right now.
Yeah, I get that.
By doing contracts.
Yeah, I'm already at 17 FPS. I don't want to go any lower.
Exactly.
Holy buckets.
So, yeah, we don't need anything else going on right now. I'm more than glad to do contracts later. But like right now, we're good.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I know why you don't want to do it.
I was answering chat too. You're good. Hello. I should lower my header. I was about to full W key right into that corner. Whoopsie.
And on today's episode of Why We Have No Money, it's going to drive through our crops.
See, the other thing I need to get better about is, right now we're only going to be making money basically once a year outside of a few contracts. So, yeah.
We got to be a little smarter with purchases.
Yeah. Tony will go to bed before then, Jacob.
I do have to be somewhere at 7:30 tomorrow, but I should be okay.
You have to be at 7:30.
Yeah.
That's so early. Or you're going to church.
No, I'm not going to church tomorrow.
Okay.
I know, scold me, I know.
He'll forgive you.
So, thanks, Trent. The Jack Daniels could pay out over time, but if we save the pallets and we wait for a high price, then we make more money. Now, the thing we have to watch is we don't want it to get full, which it holds 90,000. So that's a fair bit. We can always go up there with our trailer and move a pile of, crates off to the side, park it somewhere, park it in the field. I don't care, wherever. But yeah, if you wait for the high price of the year, you're going to make more money. It makes it a little more challenging having to wait for, a certain time of year to sell, but it's whatever.
Or when we do upgrades, we trade up, if it makes sense.
You don't like the idea of keeping the small combines, so.
I wasn't talking about just that. I mean, just saying when we make upgrades, we trade up the smaller stuff we don't need anymore. To soften the blow.
Well, I get, so like, as far as the tractors right now, like, we still have jobs, and like Tony used every tractor we had available earlier today.
I Abstract just resubscribed for 12 months.
Abstract, thanks for the 12-month reset. What's poppin'? So like, the rotary hoe can still be run by a tiny tractor, and those tiny tractors are worth like $4. Eventually, yes, I do agree, trade up, but I don't know if we're there yet. Now, granted, like 2 of the little seed drills can go away.
I'll say we got 4 planters and 2 seeders.
Yeah. I like to plant. It still takes like 4 hours to plant, so. Yeah. Monday should be your last wheat harvest. Nice, Trent. Very nice. How do you watch out for the Ford? Somebody left a Ford out here in the middle of the field.
Couldn't imagine who that was.
I don't know. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem with that. How's it going?
Typical Ford driver, just park where they want.
Right?
I mean, it's found on the roadside dead.
Yeah, there's a road over there somewhere.
That's why it's the roadside.
There you go. Oh, I think the little John Deere got stuck. It's trying to go up a hill.
Hey, for once, that's a truck.
I'll go give him a boost.
Is our grain bin full or something? Wouldn't think so, right? Because they've been sitting in the homestead for a while again, I feel like. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just my imagination. Oops. Oopsie. These aren't our soybeans. We play all of our maps with seasons, yep. That's true, yeah. I left the strubs on to kill the battery. You betcha. Something's going on in our homestead, boys.
I'm gonna go get the John Deere boost then go check it out.
Okay, we've got a tipper issue going on. So yeah. Well, Chad, it's Saturday night. That means Pops hands me a random drink from Dairy Queen again.
Random drink. Hello, what do we got?
Probably some half watered down Diet Coke, if I had to guess.
So I know you're not a regular soda person.
Yep.
But I know also Trent's listing. So I was Uber Eats earlier.
Okay.
There's a Mountain Dew Sweet Lightning. Has anybody tried that?
That's the one that Trent's all about right now, yeah. Yeah. Did he just, yeah, he can. Popeye's access out here. I don't know. It's apparently that's been out a couple times, a couple summers. But apparently it's really good. So I know Sean's talked about it too. So yeah.
I mean, it's kind of orange like Live Wire, but I wasn't curious.
What restaurant has that? Taco Bell?
It was KFC is where I picked up from.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Oh, we got problems brewing again, Chad. Our one truck is coming back right now, so I don't know why they were stuck, but something's going on there. Don't know why, but something was wrong. So we'll just go over here and cheat the system a little bit. Fill all of them up. Why not? Goodness. Why not? Don't know why they were stuck. Didn't do anything. Oh, I thought this one had room. It's just I can't see because it's broken. Remember earlier when I said we don't need the mother bin on 4? I might have been wrong. Oh, you got it up the hill, huh? Well, I don't know. Here comes both trucks, so I don't know what's going on there. I'll get out of the way. I'll be nice. Chad, I feel like we just have logistic issues. Like, if the trucks would just keep moving, we'd be fine. But they don't like to keep moving tonight for some reason. Fuel was one, but I'll fix that. That's not a big deal. Kinda weird, though. That's okay. Alright. It's en route. It's got to go past us. It'll turn around down yonder, come back. But it should be rolling speed right now. So, Tony, all grain carts are full. I'm sitting here 66% full, so enjoy looking at your menu.
You know, I found the solution to this problem we're having.
Uh-huh.
If we had the gleaners, we wouldn't have to worry about it because we would be blowing half it out the back, so
That's
you
true.
could go twice as far.
Yeah. That's true. I don't care what you do. Whatever.
I guess I could look at the menu of what I'm going to get tonight, but I'm going to go to Raising Cane's, and they only have...
That won't take you very long to look at that menu.
No.
Do I want chicken strips or chicken strips?
Do I want the chicken strips or do I want the chicken strip sandwich?
Do I want more carbs or less carbs?
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Do I want...
Our menu.
Do I want
There's 5.
extra fries?
With extra cane sauce.
Oh, man. I mean, that menu is so limited. It's not even funny. But, I mean, they kill it, so...
I mean, I'm a sucker who pays $20 for chicken strips.
Yo, that's awful sneaky on this center grain cart. He's like, oh, I can unload.
The
Buddy,
Dwight said it's my time to shine.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting here too.
Yeah, right? For 45 years. I will say the orange truck and the green truck, they look good together. Except for I should probably black out all the rims. But other than that...
You're not a shiny rim kind of guy? Or it's
I
just
don't
a
know.
pin?
Depends, yeah.
You see, he didn't wash his vehicle, so shiny rims don't work.
Exactly, yeah. So, Trent, if you like chicken strips and crinkle cut fries,
It's fire.
Raising Cane's is the restaurant for you. And then they have like a toast they have too. And then they have a sauce and a slaw. And then you can get chicken strips like on a bun as a sandwich. I've never had that. But that's pretty much their menu. Like, they don't really have anything else.
Do y'all have a Hangry Joe's?
Never heard of it. No. So it's good. It's really pricey. But it is good. So. Yeah, last time I went there was with Tony and Pops, actually. It's the last time I had Raising Cane's. So that's been a little while. But yeah, no, it's pretty good. I feel like it was a lot better when it first came to town. Because the chicken strips were like way bigger than they are now. Plus, it was also like $10 less expensive back then. It has gotten outrageously expensive. So.
Remember,
so has everything.
So, wow, I'm lagging. Hold on. I was going through like my banking app to see the price for my canes I got last week.
Okay.
And I guess who's paying $24.99 a month for Netflix he doesn't watch?
Tony, that's like one time at Cane's. Come on.
$18.25 is what I paid for my canes last week, and that's what I'm gonna pay again tonight. God, it's good.
You're paying $25 a month for Netflix you don't watch.
Yeah.
Come on, brother. You got to do better.
You ever seen like that commercial where it's like the mobile app or something like tells you how many subscriptions you have, and you're like, oh, I just have Spotify and Hulu. That'd be me.
Yeah. Yeah. It happens. You'd forget about that stuff. It's too easy to forget about it, and half the stuff's too much of a pain to cancel, so it's like, whatever. So they hook you when you first open? Oh, yeah, definitely, Trent. The thing that's absolutely wild about Raising Cane's, they have like 45 employees in there. And it doesn't matter. The line literally goes around the building here. Like, to the point where you have to, like, somebody in line has to let you out if you're the car at the window. Okay? It's not a huge, like, lot where it's at. It's kind of small, but it's still good size.
There was,
but it's that busy, and it doesn't matter. 10 minutes, like, or not even 10 minutes, you're in and out of there. Doesn't matter how busy they are. You're in and out.
I know you're not really like a huge like Chick-fil-A guy, but you know how like they have people standing outside taking your order?
Yeah, they're doing
like,
that at Canes now too, aren't they?
Yeah, they did it to me one time at Canes. I pulled up and then they had like a tablet outside. I was like,
Yeah.
what is going on here?
Yeah, I mean they absolutely just cram people through there. It's crazy how many people they can. Yeah, it doesn't matter. And the line, at least at ours, is like around the building most of the day.
I'm sure when I go there, it'll be like at least like where you walk in the door.
Oh yeah,
It's a
no,
very rare occurrence where you can. I don't think I've ever. I don't know if I've ever pulled like straight up to the speaker.
no, probably not. No, anytime I go past it, it's just a madhouse. But they get people through, so it's okay. But yeah, it's kind of wild how busy they actually are. But yeah. Sorry. Get that auger wagon out of the way up there. Put your pipe out, Tony, would you?
It is out.
Never mind.
Over sounds good too.
I don't know. I'm not a. It's not working for what I wanted. I'm not a Culver's guy. I don't know. I don't do Culver's. I don't do it.
I'm a big Culver's guy.
Nah. Watch the TV on the job. I gotcha. There he goes. I tried putting my call 2 on, but it didn't work, so. I don't know. Kinda weird. Does this field need lime 2 then? No? Yes. Sad.